Will they buy it? Will they buy it? If you're in the B2B space and you're doing any kind of customer development or market validation and you're not asking this question, you're wasting your time. If you think about validating your ideas, you could just go to people and ask them what they think about those ideas, and they tell you they like them. And if you're a needy and easy to please person, that's okay. But one level above that in the pyramid of validation is people actually telling you they would buy it. They would actually pay you money for this. And even above that is people actually paying you money. Money is the ultimate and absolute validation. Now, that's not a perfect model to run your personal life on, but for business, it's perfect, right? So let's think about this a little bit. Now, some of you might think, well, this is a cool idea, but how do I charge for something that doesn't exist yet? That must be impossible. Well, it's easy. You just virtually charge for it. How about asking the question to somebody, hey, now that you told me that you like my idea for my product, what would it take for you to actually pay for it? And this, just ignore the slides. This is the first version, not the second one. So Jesus, this is going to be more challenging than I thought. These people really raised the bar in challenging myself. So this is another idea that I want to share, which is running a limited access program. So you tell people, hey, if you really like it, you can pay a deposit right now if you're a right fit, and then be the first to get access to our software. Be one of the first companies that actually going to get access to it. And I know that some people think, well, charging for something that doesn't exist, that's really risky, why not give it away for free? You can make it fully refundable. It's not a problem. Give people their money back if you don't deliver. I say charge money. I don't say keep it, right? But you want to charge to get really strong validation. You need to realize that just because this is very aggressive, it means that you won't get everybody to actually agree to this and everybody to give you that money. But 2 people saying yes to putting down a deposit to get access to a limited alpha is better than 8 saying they really like what you're doing. All right, so this is the point that I actually wanted to make, which is asking the question, what will it take for you to actually become a customer? It's a really powerful question, and sometimes people would just say, well, I like your idea, but I would never become a customer. That's a great thing to know, right? But sometimes they'll tell you, well, you would have to build A, B, and C feature. And what you do now is you don't just take that at face value, you go deep and ask, well, if we had these features, would you buy immediately? Would you be a customer right now? No. Then you would have to talk to legal and procurement and to my mother-in-law and blah, blah, blah. Cool, and you build a virtual roadmap to the close. Now, some of you think, how do I charge? Like, how much do I charge? And my simple tip to you is just take the first number that comes to mind and double it. But if you want something more scientific, you're looking for the 60-20-20 rule. So 20% of the prospects should be telling you, this is way too expensive, are you crazy? 20% should be telling you, this is cheap, there's no problem. And 60% should tell you, it's kind of pricey, but it's exactly what I wanted, so the value is bigger than the price. All right, so some of you might think, well, that's cool for if you're trying to validate a new idea, but we already have a product out there. We already have a running business. We're not ready to charge extra for this new thing because it's not fully ready yet. The ultimate validation is having customers that pay for things that are broken or not yet fully functional or feature complete. We know it. We launched a CRM and sales software without reporting. People paid for it. And the ultimate motivation is to actually having your customers kick your ass and tell you, I really love this and I want to keep paying for it, but I have to leave because you're lacking feature A, B, and C. That gives you the right signal to know what to prioritize and what to build next. That's the ultimate motivation. I know it's an uncomfortable place to be in, but that's what it takes sometimes. This is my all-time favorite lean startup quote. If you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product you launched too late, by Reid Hoffman. I want to adjust this just slightly and say, if you're not embarrassed by the first $1 that you charged too late. Charged way too late. Money is the ultimate signal, the ultimate validation if you're in B2B. So charge early, ask people what will it take for them to become customers, and then go and close them. This is really awesome. I thought this would not be in there. This is the past company that I had. Totally irrelevant. But cool logo. What comes next is what we're currently doing, which is close.io. If you need sales and more revenue, go check it out. If you like this talk, there's a lot more on our blog. Just go to blog.close.io.